Some more classic Sabbath for you. This is Tony Iommi's second solo in the cut Iron Man. Alright, let's break it down lick by lick. This part of the tune is in E. Geezer's bass line descends from E. Over which Tony begins his solo with a repeated phrase that's easily recognizable. This is rehearsal letter A in the tab. Let's look at that slower. We're in fifth position. It's a hammer pull-off combination. Jump down to fourth position for a sec. Another hammer pull-off combination there. So that lick leaves you in the on the fifth fret with your second finger. Rehearsal letter B starts the solo itself. We're on the fifth fret. On our second finger, we want to slide up to begin the solo. Okay, let's look at that again. Alright, measure 5 has 2 slides in it. Next one, jumping you from the 5th position up to the 7th position. Measure 6 and 7 contain this E note pre-bent up to a G. So here's E, there's G, so you're bending up a step and a half. So here's measure 6 and 7. You do a pre-bend and you release just a little bit. Here's all of B again. Notice I'm ending B with a slide, a first finger slide to get me up into the 9th position, because the next rehearsal letter C is all happening up around the 9th and 10th position. Rehearsal letter C. Alright, rehearsal letter C again. The riff starts on the second beat of measure 8. Slide with your second finger. Now we've got 3 whole step bends in a row. So we're on a 12th fret there, bending it up a whole step. That's measure 9. Measure 9 one more time. Measure 10. Starting on the 10th fret. Here's a pull-off with the second finger sliding down with the first. A half step bend up. Slide with the second. Let's look at that again. Measure 10 again. 8, 9, and 10. Rehearsal letter D. Remember that C ended up with a slide that left your second finger on the 7th fret. So rehearsal letter D begins with a 3rd finger slide. First measure of D again. Second measure of D. That contains a slide which gets you from the 5th position to the 7th position. There it is. So the beginning of D starts with a slide which gets you from 6th position into 5th position, and then has a slide which gets you up into 7th position. Measure E. Pre-bend up a step and a half to get that G. You're going to do a slight release 3 in a row, followed by a slight bend up and a slight release. So again, pre-bending that E up to a G, doing 3 slight releases, then bending up from just below G up to G, and then doing another slight release. It's a very expressive, very beautiful bending combination. E one last time. Rehearsal letter F. Pull off slide combination. Rehearsal letter F again. Let's listen how E and F go together. Alright, F slowly. Pull off slide. Pre-bend half a step up. Release. And then we're back to the original riff. The whole solo slowly. That was Tony Iommi's second solo on the classic Sabbath cut Iron Man. I want to thank my son for playing drums on the backing track. And I want to remind you that if you're a Sabbath fan, you might enjoy my band Dr. Nerve. It's an instrumental, 8-piece instrumental band. And one tune you probably really like is called Dead Silence. Check it out on iTunes. Check us out on MySpace. We'll see you later.